All right, our next guest joins us, courtesy of the Bud Light Hotline, presented by Adams Beverage, to talk about an event that I'm curious to find out more about myself, because I got to tell you, there are 5Ks, and then there is the Insane Inflatable 5K course and obstacles. It's going around the country, but it's coming to Tuscaloosa on April the 2nd. Stuart Kaul from Insane Inflatable 5K joins me now. Good morning, Stuart.
Hey, good morning. Thanks for having me.
Hey, my pleasure. First of all, man, we're excited to have this event coming to Tuscaloosa, but you gotta tell us a little more about what this thing is all about. This isn't just going out for a nice little short run, around 2.6 miles in a 5K. You've got all kinds of obstacles like the slingshot, the wave runner, the madhouse, jump around. It goes on and on, the humps. Tell me what this thing's about.
Well, it's funny. We're in our third year, and 3 years ago, or actually 4 years ago, we were sitting in a hotel lobby bar coming up with the idea. Kind of as the beers kept flowing, the ideas got crazier and crazier. And 3 years later, here we are with the Insane Inflatable 5K. And the sketch drawings that we were doing on bar napkins that night of how crazy we could make these inflatable, obstacles, if you will, and how fun they can be. And to see them come to fruition, it's truly all about fun, and it's the fastest growing fun run in the nation. We were in Tuscaloosa last year, and absolutely crushed it. I mean, we had over 3,000 people. They were out there having fun, and we're coming back fully expecting another sellout crowd.
I assume when you were coming up with this, you mentioned sitting in this bar and writing on bar napkins. There were a few adult beverages consumed that evening, I'm assuming.
There were, as the night went on and the beers kept coming, those ideas got a little crazier. We actually scanned in our bar napkins and sent them to our manufacturer. And we said, hey, can y'all do this? And they actually came back and said yes. So here we are.
That's what's remarkable, because a lot of people sitting around with their friends, sharing a few beers, come up with ideas. Man, we ought to try this. We ought to try this. Very few of those ever come to fruition. I mean, when did you know that night? Maybe we've got something here, or was it when you actually sent off the ideas before you said this could be a reality? When did it click with you that this might be more than just us sitting around, kicking around crazy ideas? This is something we can really apply and make a reality.
Yeah, the co-founder and I, the guy that I started this with, we kind of fit in this, experiential world with outdoor athletic events, and we know the industry, but nobody was doing purely all inflatables, and, we didn't want to do the mud, we didn't want to do the water, and that kind of overplayed a little bit, and so we wanted to do something different, and, who doesn't want to jump on? I mean, we have inflatables that are 140 feet long,
wow.
We have inflatables that are 2 or 3 stories high. I mean, we didn't go small, and we said, if we're going to do this, let's do it, and let's do it big, and people love it. You don't have to be an athlete. You come out there with your friends, wear your costume, hang out, run the race, come back, grab beer, listen to music, games. I mean, it's all about having fun.
Stuart Kaul from the Insane Inflatable 5K, which is coming to Tuscaloosa on April 2nd for the second straight year, is our guest here on the Bud Light Hotline, presented by Adams Beverages. Give me an idea on about how long, for a really good athlete that's in shape and can handle your normal 5K with no trouble, what's a good time to finish this event in?
We've seen people blaze through this course. I mean, it is 3.1 miles. It is as close to a 5K as we can possibly get it. But, we've seen people blaze through it in 20 minutes. I mean, it's hard not to want to jump and bounce. When you're on the inflatable and you're going through it, we have some inflatables that you can jump and get, 5, 6, 7, 8 feet in the air. And who doesn't want to spend a minute or two just jumping and bouncing? And
just enjoying it.
Yeah, so we don't time the race, but you can get some athletes that'll blaze through it in 20 minutes. But most people, it actually takes them 45 minutes, and a lot of times people just walk from inflatable to inflatable, hanging out with their friends. They bring their phones, they're taking pictures on the inflatable. It is all about the fun, not so much the competitive trying to get through it.
All right, good point. The emphasis is on the fun. So, as you said, you got no problem with people just walking through the course. If they get on a particular inflatable that they really love, they can spend a little time. Kids can do it. It's it sounds like a family event, really.
It is. I mean, so long as you're 42 inches or taller, you can register to run this event. So, families come out and. Who wouldn't want to come out and jump on these inflatables with their kids? I mean, most times you rent a bounce house and it's only for the kids. Well, now here's the opportunity to do it with mom and dad and have them on the inflatable with you.
And you get to the finish line and you think it's all about to be over, but not so fast, my friends, because if you like the obstacles so far, then you're going to love the finish line. I'm reading from the website. We've taken our bouncers' favorite elements from all of the other obstacles on our course and combined them into one crazy inflatable. Dodge the wrecking balls, make your way past the tipsy towers, climb the rope ladder, and slide your way down to victory, huh?
Yeah, that's right. Our finish line, we actually start the race with an inflatable, and we finish the race with an inflatable. So, not that we saved the best for last, but we certainly have taken our favorite parts of each inflatable and the elements of it and put it in that finish line. That finish line's over 100 feet long of an inflatable, and you're crawling, and you're sliding, and you're climbing. I mean, it's a fun one.
You said this is your second year in Tuscaloosa, so clearly, as you said, a great response last year. But it's caught on all around the country too. I was just looking at the areas. This is Insane Inflatable on tour, really.
It really is. We're the fastest growing fun run in the nation, and I think we've struck a chord with people, and instead of making it competitive or dirty or wet or getting slime or foam thrown on you, I mean, it's purely all about the fun. And last year we did 75 events all over the country. This year we're doing 120. We're even in the fall going to be coming back to Tuscaloosa with Crazy Kids Inflatable Fun Run, which is a fun run with inflatables just for kids ages 3 to 11. So we think we found something and have a great team that executes it, and it's purely a great job. I feel like we don't even go to work. We're just having fun all the time.
Stuart, we mentioned it's April 2nd in Tuscaloosa. People are listening to us right now, and they're probably saying, man, I want to do this thing. How can, give them the website, give them some information on how they can get signed up, cost, and all of the particulars that we need to know.
Absolutely. So just head over to insaneinflatable5k.com, and you'll see a list of all of our cities. So Tuscaloosa is April 2nd. Search for Tuscaloosa, and click on that, and you'll come to our Tuscaloosa page with all the information, including the wave times that are available. One of the things is tomorrow night, Friday night, at midnight, prices go up. And, we sold out last year. We fully intend on selling out again this year. So we're encouraging people, sign up. If you want to save a few dollars, sign up before tomorrow night at midnight, and make sure you get your spot. And all new inflatables. The last year inflatables are gone. So we bring back new inflatables every year. It's a new course. We're out at the regional airport, and it's going to be flat, as opposed to last year was pretty hilly and muddy. This year is all flat, all new inflatables. It's going to be a blast. Great venue, everything.
So as you said, you can sign up after midnight tomorrow, clearly, but there is incentive to beat that midnight deadline tomorrow night, so you can get entered for a little bit of a cheaper price if you want to go ahead and get on there and do it now.
Absolutely, yes, sir.
All right, Stuart Kaul, I tell you what, man, I appreciate the time. We're looking forward to it. Going to be a fun event. Of course, Tide 99.1 and Town Square Media involved in the promotion of this event. So appreciate you coming on with us and explaining what it's all about.
Thank you for having me, Ed, and look forward to seeing you guys on April 2nd.